The LA River. I love it.
New at 6. This is a video that's gotten more than 1 million views on Instagram. A man seen gargling water from the LA River and clearly loving it. Yes. Man in that video is Robin Greenfield, who is an environmental activist who recently walked from Canada to LA and is now in the midst of what he calls an experiment in non-ownership. And tonight, Robin is joining us live in studio. Wow, that's quite a picture of you behind us. I don't know what that is.
Here's the real thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Hello, LA.
So we don't do shoes, right? That's part of this. Apparently, we don't own them, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But nice to see you.
Yes.
Okay. So what is this concept? Obviously, we saw that video, but what is non-ownership? What's that mean?
So once I walked here from Canada, I arrived in Griffith Park and I gave away everything I owned, every single possession down to my clothes and my money. Mm-hmm. And I'm doing this experiment of owning nothing. And one of the reasons why is I want to see, is it possible for me to give more than I receive while owning nothing? Mm-hmm. Which goes very contrary to sort of the American dream or the American narrative. And one of my beliefs is that one of the most powerful things that we can give is our presence, to be in the deep presence. And right now I think people need, there's a lot of depression and anxiety and suffering, and I think just deep presence is a powerful gift.
So what's the answer to your question? What are you seeing? Are you be able to give more or get more?
Yeah, I genuinely believe that, that's my life mission is to use my life to be of service but do it in a way that is a bit outside of societal norms. And I would say that through all the classes that I'm sharing that are all free and everything that I'm sharing, I sure hope that I'm giving more than I receive.
So one of the great joys or inventions, I think, has been toilet paper. Right?
For some.
But you found, I guess, a way around that.
Yes.
Take a look.
The toilet paper plant. It's growing right here, wild. I don't know how it got here. At the Los Angeles River.
So, does it work well? Or
yes.
Yeah.
So I call this the Charmin of the garden. The leaves are about the size of a toilet paper square.
Yeah.
They're durable, so they won't break through. They're soft, and it's in the mint family, so they even have a nice minty smell. And I've been working with this plant when I lived in Florida for multiple years, and I just happened to find it down at the LA River. It's called Plectranthus barbatus, or the blue spur flower.
So I'm confused by the logistics of this. So, like you say, you don't own anything.
Yep.
But if somebody offers you a ride in a car, do you get in the car? If somebody offers you to use their bathroom, do you use the bathroom? Like,
yes.
How does that work?
Absolutely, because the idea is that we have this sort of belief in this country that we need to own everything in order to use it. But there's a lot of things that we don't need to own that we can actually share with one another. Mm-hmm. So my experiment is extreme. And by it being extreme, it's designed to reach people that wouldn't normally think about some of these unquestioned concepts. Mm-hmm. And it's not always going to be easy to understand. So I always invite people, you're not going to get it all in my viral 1-minute videos. Come to Griffith Park to learn, or watch some of my more in-depth videos, read my writing, because it's pretty in-depth stuff when talking about the concept of ownership.
So, like, how did you get here today?
Today I got a ride from someone who's supporting me. So a lot of people feel that my mission is something they want out in the world. That's important. So they help me to, get where I need to go, the occasions that I need to be in a car, like to get here to Fox LA.
And is it kind of also wild to be in this very in touch with the world thing, but then also doing social media?
Yeah, a lot of people see me and they're like, wait, I thought you were a nature guy. How are you on social media? But what happens is a lot of people try to fit me into a box. Uh-huh. I don't fit into a box. Yes, I have been using social media for a decade, and I work with media, and I live off the grid and without money a lot of the times, and eat, food that I forage and dumpster dive, etc. But I'm a unique being in that my job is to be a messenger.
Yeah.
I live by example and do things that are extreme, that are designed to catch people's attention. And I have my foot in both worlds of existing far outside of societal norms, but also being here in Los Angeles to talk about these things.
And your foot in both worlds, just not with shoes on.
Correct, although occasionally I wear shoes.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much for coming in and
Yes.
shining a light on this. It's really interesting, and people that want to check you out in social media can find you. What's the name of the account?
Yep, just Robin Greenfield, and come out to Griffith Park. I'm in the green space just north of the Greek Theater, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 3:30 on. I teach foraging and compassionate communication, barefoot school, simple and sustainable living school, and the grow your own toilet paper class. If you want to get your own cuttings to start growing your own toilet paper, you can come to Griffith Park. It's all on my website at robingreenfield.org/non-ownership.
Very cool. Thank you, Robin. We
Thanks
got
for
weather
having me
when you come back.
Bye, friends.